Okay, one car joining late. That's a back of the grid start. It's a back of the grid start for that car there. He can't join the rest of the cars on the grid, and off we go. Ollie Jeffries, the 2012 British Touring Car Champion, out into the lead already of this race. He's already had 2 wins. You can see the precise pace that car's got, like you would not believe. Driving down the track and already opening the lead up here on Sam Law and Zach Smith. We were talking about TCR and Ken Smith earlier. They won the 2012 Ginetta Championship, and his son Zach Smith is racing that car number 1. Oh, he's into second place now. So we've got an associated 1-2 with the Ollie Jeffries car in front of the white car with TCR written across the bonnet, especially done for this particular event. There he goes, the white car, Zach Smith. Both of the same cars underneath. It is the associated car that Ollie Jeffries drives in touring cars. It is the associated GT10 who's got right there at his fingertips. There he goes. It's the yellow, pink and white car with a black aerofoil on the back, giving you that almighty downforce as he gets his tyres warmed up into all sorts of conviction, giving him the surgical-like performance he's got now. Absolutely precise driving, and of course he's just keeping it in the balance. And let's see on the lap times whether or not we've had a 13.50, 13.23 for Zach Smith. He's just put in a faster lap than his team leader Ollie Jeffries, and he is catching Ollie Jeffries in this International Autosport GT10 Challenge Cup. Has already had 2 wins out of 2. He's looking for that 3rd. He's looking for a hat-trick of victories now as he goes past the tailenders. Look how quick they change direction, and Zach Smith coming up behind tailenders now. You need the skill and cooperation to get past them. Oh, and I tell you what, it's a big challenge going down the back straight here. Zach Smith just shakes off another couple of tailenders there. 3:20 on the clock. The race orders 251, 36, 9, 8, 4 and 7. This is race 11, round 3, top heat of the GT10 drivers here out onto the track, and it's an associated 1-2 right at the sharp end of business here. And on the time we got a 13.30, score 13.23 for Zach Smith on his last lap. He's a very quick, so he's just reeling him in now. He really is on the pace, and I think we might even get a smile from Ken. He doesn't smile that much, but he sees his son out there racing against the British champion in touring cars for last year. He's took another 10th off his time. He really is shaving like a big razor. He's reeling him in, and Ollie Jeffries can't do anything about it. He's driving absolutely to the maximum, and Zach Smith, the white car with number 5 on the windshield on the back straight there into the turns 1 and turns 2. He's catching the race leader big time, and we've got just over 2.5 minutes to go in this 5-minute race. 2 associated drivers sharing the setup, sharing the technology, but the difference between them is only about the length of the driver's rostrum out there on the track here. Zach Smith is chasing down the British touring car champion Ollie Jeffries, who's at and Ollie's rolled it in. He's put it in the pipes. Dear oh dear, that's exactly what we were talking about before. Ollie Jeffries gained just too much front end, not enough back end, and maybe, just maybe, he took his eye off the ball and was looking at how close Zach was getting towards him, and now he's got to do the catching. You can see Ollie's car picking up grip on the left-hand side of the car as he rolls the weight over, and weight transfer caught him out, I'm sure, that last lap round. 1:47 on the clock, and Zach Smith now in the lead with car number 5. Yes, they're racing from the same racing stable, but this is about points for the overall championship, and Zach wants a win. Ollie's already had 2 wins. Now, it's always easy to come from behind and take that victory than defend, and that's what Zach Smith's got to do now. He's got to go defensive, because Ollie's back at him like a Jack Russell down a rabbit hole. Look at that, absolutely mighty, going into turns 1, 2 and 3. On the clock, 1:19. They're both in the same category of lap times now. They're lapping around this fantastic Autosport circuit here at the NEC. Zach Smith and Ollie Jeffries going down the back straight into turns 1. The white car leading the race from the yellow, pink and black car. And Ollie's done it again. Ollie Jeffries is ends up on his roof. He might even lose that second position to the blue and white car here, car number 3. I think Sam Law has just moved. No, Ollie Jeffries still in that second position, but that's opened up a massive, humongous gap, a massive gap between first and second. So Zach Smith, with 44 seconds on the clock, he's only about 2 years old when you look at him on the driver's rostrum, but he's got a year's head of experience on his shoulders. He really is dialed into what he's doing, the setup, the technology, and the discipline to actually beat the British touring car champion from last year. It's Ollie Jeffries in second, but it's Zach Smith, more importantly, in that first place in this really style format here. And I tell you what, we've only got 21 seconds seconds remaining on the clock. There goes Zach Smith through the Clark left-hander, the Senna left-hander, should I say the Schumacher left-hander. CML Tour is lapping a slower car up into the left-hand carousel now, coming towards the complex. 8 seconds on the clock. Is going to be the final lap. I think he's got one more lap to go. And I'll tell you, no kidding, ladies and gentlemen, this is a mighty, 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 mighty performance from Zach Smith. And if you must, please clap your hands, because he's going to come over the line and take victory right in front of everybody's eyes. Zach Smith wins the Reedy race of this particular round of qualifying and racing. Fantastic round of applause as well for a very deserved championship. And a new lap record and a new FTD for Zach.